What's up, everyone? I'm Matt with Ozark Overland Adventures, and I think I may have found the perfect overlanding, weekend warrior, car camping, family picnic fridge that you can get. Sometimes it's nice to be able to just get away for a little picnic lunch, not have to worry about an ice chest or power stations to power your fridge, but just be able to go. This is the brand new Setpower X50 battery powered fridge. It's their brand new 50-liter fridge that right now, out here in this park, is running all by itself. There's no AC power plugged in, there's no power station plugged into it. It's all running right now off this little 52,200 milliamp hour battery. That is quite impressive. Ozark Overland Adventures is proudly supported by the More Expo, the Midwest's #1 adventure travel consumer expo. Artemis Overland Hardware. They have one of the largest selections of overlanding gear available. Big Iron Overland Rally, where Overland Expo meets Music Festival. Shop Overland Apparel, your source for Ozark Overland Adventures merchandise and more. Open Road 4-Wheel Drive, makers of affordable, high-quality winches and recovery gear. Outback RV of Texas, the best place for overland adventure trailers. And Moon, makers of the Moonshade portable awning. Now normally, when you're out on an overlanding trip or car camping trip or taking your family to a park such as this for a picnic, or maybe just out on a day trip with the family, if you want to take a fridge with you, you are either tied to your vehicle, running off the 12 volt in it, or you gotta lug around a power station such as this EB55. It's a 500 watt hour power station. And this has been my wife's go-to for when she has been on her trips and wants to run her fridge, for a weekend. This has been what she takes with her. She runs the fridge off the 12 volt outlet in her Jeep off of, just a standard 12 volt cord like this that this comes with. And when she sets up camp for the evening, she will unplug this from her Jeep and then plug it into the power station to run it overnight, just to be safe that she doesn't run down her starter battery on her Jeep, and when it's time to get up the next day and continue on the trail, the battery's not dead. So that's been her go-to, and it works. But, if that's going to be your setup, this is another thing to lug around. This is another thing you have to take with you. It does have other benefits, such as keeping phones and batteries and all your electronic stuff charged as well. But if you're just running a fridge off of it, you don't need this anymore. This comes with its own battery. Now it's a small one. You're not going to run this a full weekend off of this battery or anything. But if you like overlanding, if you're a weekend warrior and you're out, exploring on the weekends or for a couple days, or, taking your family out for a picnic or for a day trip, that sort of thing, this allows you to go completely, extra battery free and not have to risk your starter battery when you're doing that. Setpower says that this will run this fridge for 8 hours. And I think they're being incredibly conservative. In my testing of this fridge with just the battery, in my home, set to 74 degrees, which is the temperature we keep our home at. The fridge is set to 34 degrees. I've got two 2-liter bottles of water in here just to help regulate the temperature. And in my testing at home, this thing lasted for over 24 hours. 24 hours and 25 minutes to be exact, which was just bonkers. I'm gonna test the battery that comes with it now. It is fully charged. Still got two 2-liter bottles of water in there. Set to 34 degrees. It is 9:02 p.m. on the 7th. And I'm going to unplug it like, if the power went out or you ran out of battery on the on your vehicle, or just unplugged it from your vehicle. And as you can see, it continues running. We'll see how long that lasts. All right, well, the fridge has shut off because of low voltage on the battery. It's 10:24 p.m. on the 8th. That's pretty incredible. Which means, you know, if you're on a weekend trip and you're driving along, you've got this plugged into your rig, you get to camp, you don't have to worry about anything. When this hits the voltage cutoff protection for your vehicle, you can set this to high, hit the voltage cutoff protection for your vehicle. This will automatically kick onto the battery, and you don't have to worry about it. Or if you disconnect it altogether, this will for sure last you overnight until you're, you know, packed up camp the next day and ready to hit the trail again. Plug it back into your rig, which will then start recharging this battery as well as run your fridge. And I just think it's an incredible solution for the problem that we have a lot of times in running a fridge. Now, I also think in a situation like this, you know, you're going out with your family for a hike and for a picnic. You've got the option of keeping all your food back at your vehicle, which for me is, I don't know, 50 yards that way. Or you can lug around a power station like this to get to the picnic table. Or you can just take this fridge with the battery and wheel it over to the table. It's got nice wheels. It's got a nice long handle, and y'all can enjoy your day. You don't have to worry about anything. Let's get into the details of the fridge. It is 50 liters, which is a very good, respectable size. It's perfect for a weekend for the family. You got lots of room in here for plenty of food for an extended period of time. As with any fridge, it's got all the necessary controls, max and eco mode, low, medium, and high voltage protection. So, you know, if you want to be sure and protect your starter battery, you can set it to high. If you've got a little wiggle room because maybe your vehicle doesn't have as much power demands in starting, you can turn it to low and, you know, get more life out of your starter battery. It's actually got a USB port here in the top, so you can, you know, plug in a phone or whatever. And it's actually got a wireless charging pad up here, so you can drop your phone on it while y'all are picnicking or at camp or whatever, and keep your phone topped off, which is really handy. It's only got one plug here on the side. That's for both the DC and the AC plugs. They only go into one outlet there, so it does come with both of these. Compressor sits up here high. Most fridges put the compressor down low. This one puts it up high. Around back, you've got nice rubberized wheels that are, you know, they're good wheels. Nice long telescoping handle. A bottle opener, so you can open your bottles at camp. Some hooky things here, which I'm not sure what those are for, and some maybe cord wrangler things here, and not sure what those are for either because it's not in the manual, and I haven't really found a use for those yet. But it's got them. It does have pretty sturdy handles here. It's not very heavy. It only weighs about 30 pounds, so not bad at all. And it does have a light on the inside and a drain plug. So if you spill something in there, or maybe meats, which from time to time I'll take like hamburger meat and stuff, and there'll be a hole in the bag and the meat juices will leak out into the fridge. Not a good thing. Well, it's got a drain plug. You can just rinse it out and drain it out, clean it real easy. The lid does have a very nice seal around here that keeps the cold air in and the bad stuff out, like dust and whatnot. And the latch here is very firm locking. You do have to lift up on this to open the lid, so that's not going to accidentally pop off, and it will close with just a nice little drop. As with every fridge test that I do, even though it comes with its own battery, I did want to put this on a power station, because that's how most people are used to running them, just to see how efficient and how long this will last. So I plugged it up to the EB55 at home. Exact same test as the internal battery. Two 2-liter bottles of water on the inside to regulate temperature, 34 degrees on the thermostat. House stays at about 74 degrees. And this thing did a very impressive 51 hours and 20 minutes, which really blew me away, because this exact same power station on our Dometic, which is a real high-end fridge, it is a 55 liter instead of a 50 liter, so a little bit bigger, but that one only lasted 48 hours and 20 minutes. So this one lasted considerably longer on the same power station under the same conditions, same temperature and everything, And so very impressed by the power consumption of the Setpower X50. The dimensions of the fridge are 25 inches this way, 14 inches this way, 22 inches this way. So it's a fairly compact fridge and should fit in most vehicle applications. The Setpower X50 can be used as both a fridge or a freezer. This thing will go down to -4 degrees. So if you need to store frozen foods in this, or with the drain plug, you could actually dump a whole bunch of ice in here, set this to freezing, and keep the ice lasting for a very long time, if you want ice at camp, that sort of thing. Now, setting this to freezing, setting any fridge to freezing will consume a lot of power. So, don't expect the internal battery to last long if it's set as a freezer, because that just consumes a lot of power. So just have realistic expectations. But it can be done. Though Setpower is considered a budget brand, competing with the likes of Alpacool and Bodega and a bunch of other ones you can find on Amazon. What sets Setpower apart from the competition and the budget range is that this comes with a 3-year warranty on the compressor. All your other budget lines are going to come with a 1-year warranty on the compressor. So that, to me, sets Setpower apart from the competition, the incredible 3-year warranty. The price for the Setpower X50 with the battery is $698. Now, this video is being recorded on Monday, November 21st. Black Friday is just a few days away, so be on the lookout for some sales on Black Friday on Setpower's website and possibly on Amazon as well, to see some really cool discounts on all of their fridges, but especially this one. But right now, normal price $698, which, considering you don't have to buy another power station to go to run it, I think that's a heck of a deal. I mean, considering just a normal 50-liter fridge can easily run $600, $700, $1,000 or more. This one, with its performance, the battery, for under $700, that's a pretty good deal, I think. There is one flaw in this design that I don't particularly care for, that for some will be an issue, and that's the handles. They're comfortable handles. They're great for lifting, but normally on a fridge, the handles are on pivot points, and you use the handles to strap the fridge down in your rig so it doesn't fall around. If you're going downhill, it doesn't flop, that sort of thing. And this does not have any good tie down points. The handles are molded in, so you can't use those. You could potentially use these back here. Maybe that's what these are for, is some sort of tie down system here. But I guess that would work in a pinch. But normally you use the handles for that, and this, with the fixed molded in handles, you can't do that. The other thing that I wish this fridge had, that a lot of other fridges do, is the lid is not reversible. So if you happen to need it for some reason to open from this side, you can't. And I understand that, because you got the handle back here, so that would interfere with that. But it always is nice to have a lid that can be flip-flopped and open from both sides. Maybe if they change it so it opened this way or maybe this way. But the lid is just, it's a one-way opener. Now, if you've made it this far into the video, congratulations. You get the opportunity to win a brand new Setpower X50 with battery. And here's how you do that. First, you go to Setpower's website, setpowerusa.com, and you sign up on their mailing list to get all their special offers and that sort of thing. And then come back here in the comments, just put the word done. Just make a comment and say done. I will, in 1 week, I will compile a list of everybody who has commented the word done. Setpower will verify that they are indeed signed up to the mailing list, and then I'll comment under your comment and let you know that you've won, and we'll figure out how to get your address so that Setpower can send you a brand new X50 fridge. Super simple. That's all you gotta do. Go to Setpower's website and sign up for their mailing list, and then come back here and just put the word done in the comments. Now you're only going to have 1 week to enter, and the winner will be notified next Tuesday, November 29th. So be sure you can get that done. In addition to entering the giveaway, let me know in the comments what you think. I think a fridge like this is really innovative and a total game changer to how we use them on trips, how I can see families using them for picnics and family day trips and that sort of thing, car campers, you know, and overlanders wanting to protect their starter battery and maybe not wanting to have to lug around another power station. I just think it's an incredible idea, and I'm pretty impressed with this fridge. I think you'll see it in use in some of my wife's future solo trips. Well, I hope this video was helpful. Let me know in the comments what you think about the Setpower X50. I'm a big fan, and I think you'll see this in use in future videos with my wife. Like I said, if you would, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Check out our Patreon, links in the description. If you like what we're doing and you want to support the channel, gain access to special content and special events that we do, gain access to all of our GPS data. That's how you do that with our Patreon. And for Ozark Overland Adventures merchandise like this hoodie that's keeping me nice and warm today, go to shopoverlandapparel.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.